Hello everyone, Corbin Skipworth here, aka Mr. 10 out of 10, and I'm here to start a new music channel where I talk about music albums, music reviews, and music news. And today I'm here to talk about a pretty controversial topic, and it's something I saw on Hot 97's YouTube channel, and it's called, What Does Drake Have to Do to Surpass Jay-Z? Now, let me get this out of the way real quick. I really like Drake. I play his albums all the time. In my opinion, he has one classic, one amazing album, and one really good mixtape. The really good mixtape, obviously, is If You're Reading This Is Too Late. The really good album is Nothing Was the Same, and the classic was Take Care. Now, a lot of people don't actually like Nothing Was the Same, but I feel like it's the brotherly album to the more emotional, dare I say, more feminine Take Care. But hey, I love it nonetheless, but that's just how I feel. It's more aggressive, more hard-hitting, even though there's a few pop songs, dance songs on there. I feel that's the intention Drake was trying to go for. And the mixtape obviously bangs hard as well. Now, got that out of the way. Here's why Drake will never surpass Jay-Z. First of all, even if it's just for one song, one album, or your whole discography, or anything in between, Drake uses a ghostwriter. What does that mean? Well, I think in old hip-hop terms, that means you're disqualified. That's the way I see it. You cannot go toe-to-toe with Jay-Z if you have a ghostwriter. Jay-Z, not only does he not have a ghostwriter, I'm pretty sure he writes everything off the top of his head and just spits in the studio. That's impressive, and I'm pretty sure, I think Snoop Dogg does it as well, but it doesn't matter who can do it. The fact that they can do that is amazing, so right there, that puts them up. Secondly, rap beefs. Now, regardless of whose side you were on for the Jay-Z and Nas battle, whether you preferred Ether or the Takeover, I personally preferred the Takeover, but they were going toe-to-toe for a while in small disses and tracks here, tracks there, or as I just mentioned, those diss tracks before. Either way, they were on toe-to-toe, both from the East Coast, ironically. And Jay-Z also dissed Mobb Deep a little bit with that ballerina photo, which I think is very impressive considering there's very little internet, if any, back in his day when he made that song. So, like, the fact that he found that somewhere without using the internet is pretty impressive. And ended up leaking later to be true, but yeah, sorry. I'm going past the point. But rap beefs for Drake failed against Meek Mill, and obviously failed against Pusha T. He didn't just fail against Pusha T, he got murdered by Pusha T. Mentioning his son, mentioning his deadbeat dad, and even on a few occasions, Drake's father has come in to call bull on some of Drake's comments or some of Drake's lines in his songs. So that's already two knocks against Drake. The third knock against Drake is that he just doesn't have the kind of legacy Jay-Z does. When Jay-Z started in 1997 with his not classic but amazing debut album Reasonable Doubt, he put the whole world on notice. Alright? He started off, I'm pretty sure, funding with his drug money, Rockefeller Records. So from the very beginning, he was his own man. And he helped keep the notorious East Coast rap scene valid. And he still does now. For 20 plus years, he has been a main figure. Even when DMX fell off, even when the Wu-Tang Clan lost their spark, even when, unfortunately, the notorious B.I.G. died, even when Mobb Deep, although I gotta say Mobb Deep was also pretty consistent, they never really fell off, but still, when all these people fell off, when Nas's started to lose more popularity by every album past Illmatic, Jay-Z and his 20 plus year discography, which I think is one of the most consistent in all of hip-hop, was staying strong. And I feel like he is the true king of New York after Biggie Smalls. So, legacy, no ghostwriter, and consistent in hip-hop beefs. To me, those three things alone makes Drake irrelevant. Sorry, not irrelevant. Drake is still very popular, and like I said, I still love his music, and I'll still look out for an album and give it a shot. But past Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, and obviously that mixtape, nothing's really impressed me that much. I kind of enjoyed More Life, but that's besides the point. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think, and comment down if I'm wrong, and subscribe to me. I'm gonna have more music videos coming every week. Thank you very much, Mr. 10 out of 10 out.